It's hard to believe that the trail system at Spence Mountain has only been around for a couple of years. We first visited Spence Mountain in 2017. At the time, the new trail network only had about 15 miles of trail or so. The trails are pretty sweet though, featuring some progressive black diamonds, ideal for challenging riders on contemporary trail bikes. It was time for a return visit, as the amount of trail on the ground has more than tripled at this point. Definitely worth the drive. With quarantine restrictions lifting throughout the state, we were ready to get out of town and do some riding. Ever cautious, we planned ahead and loaded up with a week's worth of provisions. Being self-contained, it's easy to avoid interaction with the public. Arriving in the afternoon, we drove around to find a good spot to park off the grid. Found some great options for dispersed camping before settling down for the night. After breakfast, we headed over the Shoalwater Trailhead to meet up with my brother and Kiwi Paul, aka Paul Asset of Dirt Mechanics. I'd reached out to Paul a few days before in order to get the inside scoop on the best riding to be found. With more than 35 miles of trails to choose from, we wanted the inside line on the best route to pick from.
There's a couple options off the top. There's Hooligan and South Ridge. You've probably done Hooligan. And you can do just the top piece of Hooligan too. You can just do the good top gnarly bit.
Cut back over
and then
to South Ridge.
cut back across South Ridge up.
I've only gone down South Ridge once, but being 5 miles, that's the most.
5 miles of descent. With our ride plan set for the day, we loaded up our gear in Paul's rig. How much more trail are you planning to build this stint?
We've got about 3/4 of a mile to finish.
Okay.
On a 5.5 mile climbing trail.
Awesome. And you're at, did I see 35 miles on Trail Forks?
It's 40. With this one, it'll be 42.
42 miles of trail now. You rode here last, it was like 12 miles.
Yeah.
Man, you've been busy.
And I think the master plan is 72.
72 miles of trail.
It was 52, and then they've added another 20.
I mean, my favorite thing about the trails here is like, they're legitimate black diamonds.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, if you're riding your 5-inch travel bike, you're like, oh, I brought the right bike.
You see, like last year when I stayed here, pedal out that way and then up like the double track, and then you do some single track climbing to get to North Ridge.
Correct.
And so now you've got a whole like single track climb up there. Or is what you're working on.
Yeah, it's open. We just opened it on Friday. You can climb now to the top of Black Diamond North Ridge from here. Taking Green Mazama Trail next to the new trail.
Oh wow.
And it's not bad. You just get to the top and you're like, huh.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right, that's not too bad.
It was super nice of Paul to take time out of his day and play host for us. Even with a lift to the top, we still had a lot of trails to cover and a big day of riding in front of us.
Easy, like if he takes us to the top of this, then we can drop in South Ridge, and then take that new like pedally tech 2 mile Black Diamond Lakeshore Trail, and then it'll be probably 5-6 mile climb back up to the top of North Ridge, then down North Ridge, and we should have banked like the best stuff.
Nice.
One,
Yeah, I think one's okay.
They need to take one home, and then I'll have one too.
So what I've been doing is drive up here with the crew, drop them off with their bikes. We're all working down here.
Oh yeah.
And I just e-bike down further to my machine.
Oh, sorry, I thought you
And then at the end of the day, I can just pedal back up on the e-bike.
Yeah.
And the guys can just ride their bikes down trail back to camp. At the end of the day, finish with the bike ride.
Yeah.
I can ride through that with the bob trailer on if you want to see
Oh,
something.
really?
I want to see something rowdy and dumb.
We would like to see that.
Okay. I'll be.
Finally, we let Paul get back to work and we started on our big day of riding bikes. Before we head off for a ride, we had to stop and check out the Instagram berm, take a couple photos. There are some amazing lakeside views to be had in this trail. And then we are off, heading up the Spence Peak Trail. Thanks to the lift we got, it was just a short pedal up Spence Peak to reach the trailhead of Hooligan. Oh, Mr. Rock! Woo!
Yeah, it's fun.
Super fun roller coaster dodging beat.
I'll give you the tour of the map. So we staged here. Kiwi Paul gave us the glory shuttle up to the top of the new Spence Peak Trail. We did a short pedal up, descended Upper Hooligan. We're now at Junction 4, so we're gonna take this road and then climb back up, paralleling parallel South Ridge Trail. Then we'll drop full South Ridge, almost 6 miles, I think.
So we're doing a pedal, but we're gonna get 6 miles of continuous descent.
And then new trail for us, Queen of the Lake, techie flat pedal
Oh, cool, that does connect.
along Howard Bay, and then the climb back up Wanima up to North Ridge.
I don't even think the MTB project has the trail connecting to that Black Diamond Lake Trail.
Yeah, and then
This is the newest map then.
finish with the banger North Ridge, 2.5 mile Black Diamond descent to the beer cooler.
Sounds good.
As a designated climbing trail from the main trailhead, admittedly South Ridge isn't the most technical trail, but it was pretty cool to be able to run and just continue down the hill for a full 5 miles in length. While it wasn't a super hardcore DH trail, it was some fun mountain biking.
Yeah! Fucking sick little trail gas. That's what I'm talking about. That's a fun trail. Fun on the rock. Dive in. God,
We arrived at the Spence Mountain trailhead at the main lot. That's actually Lake Junction 1. We continued to the left and followed the Queen of the Lake Trail. Queen of the Lake is a new segment. Contour trail with frequent grade reversals. It's packed with a number of rock-filled punchy climbs that provide challenges for technical trail riders. An impressive amount of effort went into creating this trail. I mean, just looking at the rock work alone, not only was this trail hand-built, but each rock had to be placed manually.
a little chunky today. Pedal, dodge pedal, half pedal. Cranky. Alright, we start the Queen of the Lake. Black Diamond Rocky Trail for about 2 miles.
It also happened to have a lot of amazing lakeside views. After completing Queen of the Lake, we were about out of water. So pedaling up, we took a green trail back, contoured around, and refueled and replenished our supplies at the car. Then Isaac and I pedaled back up and did one final lap down our favorite trail, North Ridge.
God about that. We gotta really be live on this track. Woo! Woo! Hug the flat. Oh boy. Big roll lever. Oh boy, over jump.
The free ride jump line out of nowhere is certainly a nice treat, but what's really interesting about this trail is how it ends. It definitely ends with a memorable experience.
Oh jeez. I unclipped. Still going. A little easier when you go faster.
After that segment, it's a pretty chill ride back to the parking lot. We actually went down and moved the van, so it's actually a really nice pedal over to find our dispersed camping spot. Overall, we highly recommend checking out the Spence Mountain trails. It's a great mountain bike destination, and there's something for everyone here, as long as you like to pedal.